especially, well, Club America is not, but honestly, let's face it, no one is going to buy this except the Mexicans. Guillermo Ochoa, he is good offensive goalkeeper, but he's short, and he can easily be lobbed in penalty area, especially with that bug that they overuse. As any goalkeeper awareness, reflexes are a good starting point for him. You need to do goalkeeping awareness for him, catching, parrying, and reach, and obviously play style as well. Martin is fox in the box. You need to increase his speed and acceleration, and well, the Club America main formation is out wide, so every else that you need to play them, you need to concentrate on one formation, because you are going to lose a lot when you want to develop them. A good starting point with the speed and acceleration. Finishing is excellent. Kicking power needs to be increased a lot, especially because he's fox in the box and he needs to be reactable there. Also, because he's fox in the box, he needs ball control, dribbling, and tight possession, so he can be more agile in the box when you have the ball with him. Rodriguez is deep line forward. Basically, he is a weaker version of Benzema. Watch how Benzema starts to look like, develop them. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession is a key for deep line forward, especially also with low pass and lofted, sorry, not lofted pass, low pass, because he needs to go deep, collect the ball and pass it. Finishing is something that you need to increase on him. Kicking power and speed and acceleration is something that is okay, but because he's dropping deep, he needs stamina. That is how you develop those kind of players. Again, with the formations, sorry, with the play styles, you need to risk some things. The next stop is Zendejas. With this guy, you actually need to do when the next stop is Zendejas. He's roaming flank, so he needs to have ball control, dribbling, and tight possession, so he can run with that ball. Pace, obviously, speed, acceleration is a must. He has decent low pass and lofted pass, so that's a good starting point. A little bit increase, about 75 of everything. And again, play style is something that you need to more work on, and that's it. Valdez is good destroyer, already good starting point with defensive awareness and everything. Lacks speed and acceleration, and also play styles. So yeah, I wouldn't advise this pack for anyone, because this pack is comprised of players who are merely created for out wide formation, and no one is playing out wide. Everyone is playing quick counter or long ball counter, and someone are playing possession style of game. And defensive fullback is also a good starting point, as you can see from his defensive awareness, tackling, and aggression. But what stats that you need to increase on him is defense and speed and acceleration, because he doesn't need to go up, so there is no need for him to increase ball control. Maybe about 70, but that's it. Sanchez, box-to-box midfielder. Good starting points. Stamina is good. I would increase a little bit more the defensive awareness on him, and everything else is exactly like the same for every box-to-box player. Ball control, tight possession, and low pass and lofted pass is something that you need to work on. Kicking power and finishing, especially because he has long range shooting, so kicking power and finishing is something that you need to work on this kind of players as well. Valdez, classic number 10. He needs to be pacey. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession is a good thing for him. Low pass and lofted pass also. So you want to have him basically as Johan Cruyff. He was the classic number 10 as well, or Maradona. Speed, ball control on those kind of players is a must. A little bit of passing and finishing above 70. That's how you go with that. Aquino. Anchorman. As every Anchorman, he needs to have defensive awareness, tackling, aggression, and everything defensive-wise. A little bit of speed so he doesn't lose opponent that quickly. And everything else is okay with that. Roger Martinez, dummy runner. Because he's dummy runner, he needs a little bit of more of stamina so he can work on. But if he is super sub, then the stamina is not that important. You need to have him with stamina above 75. Good ball control already, title dribbling and possession, because he is like Miller. He runs behind the players and in the open spaces, so he doesn't need to have that much of pass and lofted pass. He needs to have good kicking power, finishing, ball control and tight possession and speed. That is something that you need to invest on him. And last player, Jonathan dos Santos. As I stated, speed is something that you need to do on him because he is also classic number 10. Already good low pass and lofted pass. Finishing is bad on him, so you need to increase maybe a lot of stuff there. But everything else is good, so good starting points, and that's it. As I said, this pack is just a necessity. This pack I wouldn't recommend to anyone. So thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.